Everybody, welcome to another episode of Two Hands in a Radio. Today we're going back to 1995. A Grundig Yacht Boy 305, AM, FM, shortwave, PLL synthesized receiver. What a neat little radio. We've been all over the Yacht Boy line. I think I started with the Yacht Boy 80, and we've kind of worked our way around and looked at some different ones. And there's a lot of them. There's a ton of these Yacht Boy models out there. And this one I got off eBay with a bundle sale. They had a bunch of Grundig radios, and I bought them, and they averaged out to $25 a piece. I think that's pretty good for this one. It is 7 1/4 by 4 3/4 tall and 1.5 inches thick. It's about the size of a good paperback book. Has a 27-inch antenna. We also have, before I put that up, we have I would wonder if it's not a 2 3/4 inch speaker, maybe a 2.5 inch speaker tucked back in there. And this is unique because it takes C batteries. Normally these guys have all taken AA, AAA, but this takes 2 C batteries or 3 C batteries. It takes 2 C batteries. Yeah. And but we got the speaker, we've got a direct entry keypad, and this is a double function keypad that you can pick what meter, shortwave meter you want to go to. You can hit meter and then go to the 41 meter, or you could enter in your frequency. So that's kind of cool. I think we'll find out if you can enter the frequency or not. Tuning buttons here, the meter button here, a lock button. You can lock the keyboard down so you can't accidentally mess things up. Memory, you can store or scan your memories. Power button and a sleep timer button. On the right hand side we have a volume wheel, very soft to the touch, very nice. It's quality. Tone high and low, we'll set it on high just for giggles. And our ranges, AM, FM is normal stuff. Shortwave is from 2.3 to 21.850 megahertz. So it's got a good range. Little kickstand there. Kind of neat. Batteries here. And we also have a fabulous wrist strap here. And shortwave the external antenna we can plug in here. And the DX local switch, we'll leave it on DX, I would say. If you had some strong stations that were just plowing through everything, you could put it on local and it'll quiet that down a little bit. Headphone jack, DC adapter. And this is what it came with, was this. And a Ziploc baggie. And that's okay with me. We can figure it all out, I think. But let's just fire it up and see. I've already said it's a 27-inch antenna, and it rotates around to where if it was on the kickstand, that antenna would be straight up and down. Let's just get her up there and rotate it around, sort of, kind of, and get it good and straight for us. Okay, and our tuning. You can just go doot, 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 or you can hold it and it will find the next station. Got a great sound to it.
At any time.
I just don't think. I'll be a first-term senator if elected, and you go in there as a rep. Details at betterwithbriggs.com. Thanks to Diamonds Direct.
That's got a great sound to it, but that's just the Grundig audio.
gotta show up looking so good.
Oh, that's very, very cool. And let's see, if we want to go to AM stuff, we're going to go down here. Okay, there's a band button right here. The 19-meter button is also the band button. We can go shortwave, FM, now the medium wave. Always good to know. We're set on 10 kilohertz. You can, in the battery door itself, inside there, you take the batteries out, and there are switches for your FM frequency range and your AM, whether it's 9 or 10 kilohertz, and you just flip those switches accordingly. It was already set at 10 kilohertz, so that was nice. We'll just quickly go through this. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, probably not going to be much. That was Cincinnati.
All on your schedule.
Not bad. I mean, we've had some today that can't find much.
Or, regarding the National Day of Prayer. Ryan will fight the opioid and meth epidemic.
Okay, so that's not all bad. My land. Let's just go on up here.
They lose $20,000 a year.
That's not bad at all, really. Let's go up 1390.
Has a lot of superfoods
Okay.
in it. Of course, avocados.
That's Seymour.
Superfood, and they've got the good fat in them, not the bad
That's
fat.
about 20, probably close to 30 miles away from here.
Tomatoes, so go for it.
So that's not bad. Okay, well, let's get into shortwave. I think that's what everybody wants to see anyway. What I would do, because we started out the 120 meter, I doubt there's much there, but we can just hit the tuning button, hold it down, and it'll do a search, and then it starts over. It just gets inside the band, the 120 meter band, and just keeps going over and over and over. I kind of like that sometimes. Sometimes I don't, but it's kind of nice. Let's see if we want to. Okay, so you hit your meter button, then you pick the next one, and we'll just let it search. I don't expect much down here at the bottom. Oh, there we go. 60 meter, still a little early for this. Okay. 49 meter, we might get something. No, okay. So let's just for giggles, let's try to enter in. There's WWV, very, very faint, but that's how you do the direct entry keypad. You just hit enter, frequency you want, and hit enter again. Now there's 10 megahertz and it's a lot stronger. Let's just try 15. Oh, you can hear it on 15. Barely.
22 minutes. Coordinated universal time.
Okay. Well, let's go back to where we were at. Let's see. 41, probably 31 meter. See if it picks up anything. Oh, wait a minute. Come back to that.
100 miles above.
Okay.
Oh, man, am I glad I'm saved. Why?
Yeah, okay. So, it's not the sharpest knife in our block, that's for sure. It's okay. Now, if we had more time with this, and if we had more time, sounds kind of good. If we had more time, what we could do is, 5 kilohertz at a time.
Dos alunos, ele é tão bom que o ano passado.
There is stuff everywhere.
D'être partial dans ses incriminations.
Okay. So that's probably the way to travel if you really want to dive down into this. Automatic search is going to be good for just your stronger stations. And you really want to dive down into it, just use your manual tune here. Okay, and then it goes back, starts over. Let's see, that was 25, let's go to 22. I'll just do the automatic search through here. So it does work. Okay. 19, let's see if it stops on 15140. There it goes. It should. That was Radio Havana, Cuba. Okay, let's go. Don't know if we'll get much here or not. I really doubt it. Like I said, maybe so. It's been a good day for shortwave. Okay, let's go one more. And we can probably talk through this one, I would say. Not a bad radio from 1995, I'll tell you that. And of course you can, the external antenna jack there, it only gets better. That's kind of cool. I like this radio. I like all the Yacht Boys that I've gotten so far. They all just have kind of some little feature that I just find cool. This one has no clock. Why do I find that cool? I don't know. But it's got a sleep timer. It can count 15 minutes or 30 minutes or 60 minutes or whatever. It's got a timer in it, but it has no clock. I found that kind of cool, kind of quirky, kind of cool. And it's easy to use. It does what it's supposed to do, and it's easy to use. There's not 400 knobs and switches and multi-layered buttons and things. It just does what it's supposed to do, and sound good doing it. So anyway, and I think I've explained this before, but if you're new to the channel, I'm not going to rate this just because it is from 1995, and for me to say this is a 9 out of 10 radio and you run out and buy one, your 25-year-old radio is going to be vastly different from this one. We could buy 10 of these and they'll all be different. There's no way to rate something that old. I did look at it. It was 1995. The retail price on this in 1995 was $129.95. So back in the day, it was expensive, I think. I mean, to me, that was a lot. In 95, that was a lot of money. I don't know. But just, little factoids here and there. And just kind of a cool little radio. So I think that's all I got. We've covered everything, I think. first time in a while, I'm caught up, I think. That's kind of nice. So, with that, if you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like this video and you think it sucks, give it a thumbs up anyway. I don't know what thumbs up and thumbs down even do to anything, really. So just give them thumbs up. What the heck, you know. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell over there. Share it with your friends that might be into radios or whatever. Or, you know, you just like to listen to a video of somebody make a fool of themselves. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. If you feel so inclined, this is the pass the hat portion of the video. If you feel so inclined, there are 2 links down in the description box where you can donate through PayPal. Anything helps. $1, $2, $5, $20, whatever you want to do, whatever you feel inclined to do. You know, if you think, well, my dollar doesn't help, my dollar wouldn't do anything. If 500 people donated $1, there's strength in numbers, that's for sure. And all that money collected goes to buy radios like this, just to bring content to the channel. There's also another link where you can send a gift through the Amazon wish list. And I've created a list that's just a variety of prices, connectors and things for cameras, and some books and radios, and it just goes, I mean, just a variety of prices. You can also do that. And I appreciate each and every one of you. We're over 1,000 subscribers. That's kind of cool. Very, very cool, actually. And I would not have thought, if you'd asked me back last August, I thought maybe I'd have 2 people subscribe and that'd be about it. Maybe 3, and that would be it. And we're rolling along at 1,005, 1,006, something like that. It's just very, very cool. It's kind of mind-blowing in a way. And anyway, hope you get out and enjoy the rest of this weekend. And I hope even more that this inspires you to pick up a little radio and spin the knob a while and just see what's out there. Here we are. And I'll end the program with this. Shortwave is dead, they say. My comment to that is you need a better antenna. Shortwave is dead, and here we are. The solar flux index is horrible today. It's in the afternoon, 2:30 in the afternoon maybe. There shouldn't be anything on shortwave that we could pull in. There shouldn't be nothing. And we were pulling in station after station after station. Couldn't understand what they were saying, but that's not the point. The point is we were pulling in station after station after station. And that's what just, it just, you know, even on bad conditions, band conditions, there's stuff still out there. And it's just amazing. So when somebody says, oh, shortwave's dead, no, it's not dead, it's changing. It's not like it used to be, but nothing's like it used to be. And, you know, the days that you could listen to Russia and Korea and you know, things like that, it's just changing, that's all. And nothing stays the same. But stuff's still out there, more stuff than you could, I mean, more entertainment than you can possibly hope for. Anyway, hopefully it inspires somebody to pick up a radio. And that would be cool. And, you know, just enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you at the next review.